Boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom.
Hey guys, it's the Plum Dot here, and welcome back to my channel for a very special Christmas Create Sim. Now, by the title of the video, you guys have already probably guessed that this is some sort of version of Old Saint Nick. Well, the fact is, he isn't very old. I decided that I wanted to do sort of a sexy Santa Claus, if you like. And as I was thinking about doing this, I was thinking about Madonna's version of Santa Baby. And I just got this image in my head of the kind of Santa that she would want to slide down her chimney. So this is what I decided to go with. Obviously, there's not much, you can't see much on the screen at the moment, but I promise there's a little bit of Saint Nick in him. And you know, who doesn't want to kind of imagine Santa Claus if he was younger and in better shape and, you know, wasn't stuffed with cookies 24/7? I know I would. I mean, I know that some of us have the image of Tim Allen from the Santa Claus, like when he's not on duty. But I wanted to go a little bit more attractive than Tim Allen. I'm not saying Tim Allen's unattractive, but you know, it's just not my cup of tea. So I wanted to make sexy Santa. So I think I started out by calling him Saint Nick, and then by the time I had ended this video, I renamed him Santi McSantiface. So, and I was originally going to make this into a tag, like an If Santa Claus Had a Brother tag, but it's just really close to Christmas, so I wanted to get this Create Sim out for you guys just in time for Christmas, and you know, maybe you'll get lucky and this version of Santa Claus, if it's age appropriate for you, maybe this version of Santa Claus will slide down your chimney if you're so inclined to want him to do so. So I played a lot with sliders. I've been getting into my sliders a lot lately, so I probably touched every possible slider that I could touch on his face, and I don't think I played with the body sliders. I tend to shy away from those because sometimes I get hunchbacked Sims and it really scares me. So, oh, I tell a lie. I dropped his waist a little bit. Drop it like it's hot, Santa Claus. But mostly it was his facial structure, so it's kind of taking place, and I just think he's got his eyebrows on, and I do love his eyebrows, but the hair just pulls it all together, the hair and the beard, and you will see when we get to the beard part that I had to go through every single one that I had. Of course, what is new? I'm the Plum Dot. So I really wanted Santa Claus to have freckles. My version of a younger Santa Claus had freckles. So I went through my collection and yes, I put a whole face mask of freckles on him because, you know, I've got a thing for freckles, so I just wanted him to have them. And then I put on some ear blush just so he's got that rosy complexion on his ears, and I'm gonna go in a minute and put on some face blush, which I'm doing now because, you know, Santa Claus with his rosy cheeks, I had to keep in tune with things that made Santa Claus Santa Claus. This is just a younger, hotter version of Santa Claus. There's nothing wrong with that. So we're into the beards. And I think this is the one that I do end up with, but I went through a lot of other choices and I had to try them all out, what is new, but I'm back to the original, and I needed to make sure that the beard fit the face and under the nose area, so that's what I was most concerned about. So I had a little bit of trouble with his hair. I didn't know like how I wanted it to go because Santa Claus kind of has long hair, I believe. So I found a man bun that I thought looked really good. I think this is a well put together Santa Claus, and of course I've changed my mind, but I'm going back to the man bun. There it is. I think, yes, it's a well put together Santa Claus. Like, maybe you could be a Viking as well on his off time. Santa Claus Viking, what's the difference? But this is the everyday outfit that I wanted him to have. And of course, I didn't do all of his outfits on camera, but stick around to the end for the spinny bit so you can see how I dressed Santa Claus if he were younger, sexier, and fitter in all of his outfits. So I'm going to love you and leave you guys with some music. I really hope that you guys all have happy holidays, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think, and if you guys aren't already subscribed and you like what you see, why don't you go ahead and hit that button. Don't be a plum stranger now, guys. Bye!